Hey guys, how beautiful is this? Just completed a 5-hour drive up from Auckland. This stunning location. High tide. Gonna head out for the afternoon for fishing and see what we can catch. This is my roller trailer. Guide poles as well, makes it nice and easy for launching and retrieving. No point in making it any more difficult than it needs to be. My hardest part about today will be parking the Isuzu MUX right up at the end of the trailer queue because we're a bit late getting on the water. Just leave the trophy there and I'll be back in a few minutes. It's a decent run up the road. Been pretty busy the last week. Been at the Sydney International Boat Show with Sea-Doo. That was an absolute pleasure. Got to catch up with plenty of people who've already got fish pros and then many who wanted to get started with the sport. So I'm back in New Zealand now for a week before I head off to the USA for BRP Club 2025. That's where we get to see the next year's lineup of all the Sea-Doos. My daughter Ava will also be joining me at this year's club, so it's super exciting for both of us. Her first time being there and to see what's new for the Sea-Doo range. And as we all know from the latest updates from Sea-Doo, it's looking like something fishy, so going to be very cool to share with you guys what the latest update is. This is absolute paradise. One of the many things that attracts so many of you to the sport that we love, PWC fishing, that it's so easy to just throw your Sea-Doo behind your car and tow it anywhere in the country. And for this particular scenario, I spotted an amazing weather window and I thought, seeing I'm not going to be on the water too much with all this travel overseas, I need to get out and catch some fish, because I do actually quite enjoy eating it too. So looking forward to seeing what we can catch today and get some fish for dinner over the next few days. Anticipation's over. Get to go and enjoy these spectacular conditions. As always, just need to respect the local maritime bylaws and just cruise out here at no more than 5 knots. The visibility is just so clear. You can see right down there amongst the weed and the sand. Often heading out here, see a few stingrays and fish in the water if you look close enough. And it's such an amazing part of our country, fishery. You see dolphins, orca, even the odd shark in through here. Here's hoping that these conditions are just as good out wide. We may even go for a deepwater drop if the conditions allow. On another quick note guys, those who are tuning into my channel, much appreciated the comments and the likes, and please, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because it all helps with what I do, create a lot of videos, and it's nice to see the numbers on the rise. I'm also on Facebook as well. If you haven't found me on Facebook, under Andrew Hill Adventure Fishing. Pretty active on there as well. That's normally where you see my latest content first. There's a seagull on the 5 knot marker, enjoying the moment. He's got the right idea about life and it's nicely secured down. Time to head out and find my wingman for today. Here we are, catching the pain. So first up, we're just going to catch some fresh baits. So we've got some nice baits to cut up if we decide to go out deep water. Like going fast on a flat water day like today. Here we go. Made it out to our first spot. Hopefully try and catch some fresh baits here. We're after. Perfect. All went to plan. Just arrived out to some fishing grounds, well over 50 kilometres offshore, up in the far north of New Zealand. Want to target some deep water species, hopefully we get into them. Otherwise I'm just going to stop for some snapper fishing on the way back to land. Just setting up the rig for these baits. Going to be fishing about 400 metres of water. Found it easier for these particular adventures with so much gear needed that I just have a bag pre-packed for my first drop. It's a lot easier than starting from scratch. Wrapped up that old sinker in a rag as well to be safe. Might be a little bit much weight for this for this drift, but we'll see how it goes. Can quickly attach my rig on there, nice and strong. We'll also add another light on there as well. Let's get that all sorted. New light to try. I don't know what this one will be like. They activate once they come in contact with the water. Plug that in the back there and she should power up. There we go. It's always good sound. Okay, next stage, get some bait on there and then I can reset my drift. I can see now which way my drift is heading. It's often what I do while I'm rigging up for my fishing. Set up close to where I want to go and get into position just as I'm about to drop the bait. So I've lined up this drift and I'm going to go reset. Okay, all in position, ready to deploy the rig. Oh gosh, don't want to get a tangle first off. Here we go. There she goes. Dropping down. While that's all going down, get my gaff ready. Need to be well prepared, just in case. At 100 meters, only got 300 to go. Getting down there nicely, so I'm thinking this 1.8 kilo of lead weight might be exactly what I need. We'll see if it's all smiles today. Come on. Oh yes. Oh yes, we're on. Oh, that's a good bend. Oh, this is going to be a good fish. Very nice. This is what I came out here for. 340 meters. Got a load on this rod and reel now. I'm using the Daiwa Sea Power 800 with the Saltus 56 BT rod. Taking its time. Just clicked over 300 meters. Electric reel doing all the hard work. Long way away from land. Looking forward to seeing what it is. This is why we do these trips. Picking a nice weather window, coming out here 50 kilometers offshore, fishing in 400 meters of water. As long as it's not a shark, we'll be all happy. My wingman for today, just pulling up. Hopefully it's worth the wait. Come on. "15 meters to go." We're winding up manually for the last bit. What do we got? Beauty. Look at that. Beauty. Where's my gaff? That's going to be tasty. Yes. 550 meters this time. Got here. This one's a really long way up. Make sure something's on there. Yep. I'll just sit back and wait for it to get to the top. "140 meters. Don't have a clue what it's going to be. It's the beauty of this deep water drop. Just a bit of a lucky dip. be a Bluenose. Come on, what are you gonna be? Fish from over 500 meters deep. What do we got? Oh yeah, that's what we're after. Beauty. Beauty. Look at that, Bluenose. Yes. Oh yes, Bluenose. It was promising straight away, so I'm gonna get that bait back down there. We'll get that in the catch bag. Dropping down the baits again. If I catch another one on this drop, I'm gonna head back in for a bit of snapper fishing on our way back home. It's only been a couple of hours out here, so I'd like to head back in on the slack tide. Okay, 456 meters. Here we go again. There's a bit of interest in that bait. Looks like it might be loading up. Yep, there we go. We're on again. Easy as that. I'm enjoying this deep water fishing. Just sit back and wait to see what comes up. A bit of load coming on now at 285 meters. Putting up a bit of a fight now. Just cranking in this 80-pound braid. There's my gas. Might need it if it's something nasty. 15 meters to go. Here we go. Here it is. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, wow. Gosh, look at that for a beast. Look at that. Prehistoric. There we go. What a day. Time to head back in. Oh, that's good. Oh yes. What a way to finish the day. Sun's going down after our big ride out wide for some deep water drops. Thought I'd have a quick stop on the way back in. And hopefully we've got a snapper to add to our fish for the day. Just taking my time with it. this. You never get sick of that sound. Winter fishing in New Zealand. It's been pretty cold here of late. This morning was 3 degrees Celsius when we started our day. Oh God, that's a good sound. I'm thinking this is going to be a snapper. Oh yeah. Hopefully that net is ready. Oh yes. It's digging in now. Plenty of depth here, 40 metres. If this is a snapper, it's going to be a decent one. Me right around. See some colour in the water now. What's it going to be? A small king, a decent snapper. Pretty iridescent in the water. Looks like a snapper to me. Beauty, absolute beauty. Wow. What a day. Oh gosh. Absolute donkey. Wow. Oh gosh. Wow. What a way to finish the day. Beautiful. Get that bait out.